Good morning.
Good morning.
We're excited to be here this morning. We're exhausted.
Todd. All right, so we had a good kiln load. There were some casualties. Well,
there were a few casualties.
There were. Oh, you should grab the one casualty, anyways. Most are just have to refire them. They'll be fine. But really, this one is not a mug that we can refire, for sure.
But on the upside, it won't fall over on a table or a boat.
So the last kiln opening, I showed Bailey's red, and I was thinking it's darker than what it usually is. And then I remembered that you have to
of the jaggedness.
You have to double dip Bailey's red, but I think I double dipped, but I think it was too much, obviously. Too much glaze, but now it's copper.
Mm-hmm. And when we took it out of the kiln, I just about chopped my arm off because it's so sharp.
Yeah. So anyways,
I did get a jaggedness of
unfortunately I did
skin.
2 mugs in that, so they are going to be no longer with us, because even though you can maybe clean it up a little bit,
Smash it?
Did it have blisters? Yeah, it had a couple blisters, so
I'm going to smash it.
Not sure why it did that. Anyways.
Either way, it's getting smashed.
It did not turn out. But that's okay. It's okay.
It's all right. You know that there is collateral damage. Look at this little birdie.
Yeah.
Ain't it so tweaked?
So these are Sanbao decals.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
And I like to put them on the bottom and the handle. Anyways, you know, okay. This is 2 coats of Boogie Pink, and
Boogie.
I first did a speckled buff on go by Mayco, and then the transfer, and then the Boogie Pink and white opal on the inside. So I just do my on-gobes on
boogie twerking
bisqued clay. Oh my goodness. I can't be serious and explain this while he's doing that. That's just all there is to it.
I'm over it.
Okay.
Till the next boogie reference.
Yeah, which is the very next mug.
Do it. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm back.
Sanbao transfers, cheetah print with the Boogie Pink.
I can't help it.
2 Boogie Pink. You look like you're gonna put something out.
I may have.
All right, I think that's it for pink.
All right. No, let's do this one. It's
Yeah.
a pink variation.
But it's
Wing!
Yeah, this is the same, and then this is 2 coats of shallot, which I really like. I really like that. I like how you can see the transfer underneath, and it's like a bluey,
kind of a pinky bluish.
Yeah, it's really
purple.
pretty.
It's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do more of those. And then the next one.
Didn't we show that one already?
No.
Oh.
Fire brick red, 3 coats of fire brick red. But it did right where I don't know if you can see that, where it met with the leopard print, the glaze pulled away. So I'm gonna have to refire it. I'm not sure why it did that. I could tell it was doing that. Oh yeah, and then there's a spot in there where the glaze didn't adhere as well. So it didn't do that with the Spectrum glazes. And yeah, I did 2 in the red, and it did the same thing on both. I mean, it'll fire brick refires completely fine, so it'll be fine.
And the infamous Northern Lights.
Yeah, so 3 coats of obsidian and 3 of seaweed, and then I just do it randomly, kind of like a swirl pattern around. And I also did a bowl in that and a plate for dinnerware. I wasn't sure if the dinnerware would get a lot of scratches. I think it will get scratches, but I like it. Oh, that might have to be refired. Oh no, it's just tiny.
That's perfect.
It's good. And cookies and cream, which is just winter wood pour. No, I did the light flux. That looks funny. Sorry, I ripped that out of your hand.
That's all right. I forgive you.
This is the first one where I've done the light flux first. And yeah, I'm not sure that I'm loving that.
I got another chunk of something in my body.
It's like it just did like a clear glaze there instead of the white. Anyways, I may refire that. We'll see. Yeah, it's different.
Okay, I'm back. Did we do this?
Nope.
Here's a green one.
Yeah, so that is 1 coat of light flux, 1 coat of honey flux, 1 coat of light flux in a band around the middle. And then I pour spearmint on the inside. And I dip spearmint on the outside. And then I dip a little bit of Jen's Juicy Fruit right on the rim.
Just a little bit.
And then pour the winter wood on the bottom. Gosh. But they don't always do that, but this one got the really nice
some specialness to it.
Yeah, minty green color. This one is done the same way, so we'll do that. So this is done the same way, except it's power turquoise.
And I particularly like this new one.
And the new one. So this one is sandstone poured. And no, I'm gonna back up. I did 1 coat of light flux underneath from here up. And then I poured sandstone, and then I dipped it or poured my clear glaze with mazerine stain on the inside, dipped it up to and overlapping a bit of the sandstone, and then I poured blue hydrangea just around the rim, just like an inch down.
Just an inch. That's an inch.
Yeah. Anyways, I really like the variation of that one.
I had a cup of coffee out of, not this one, but one like it yesterday. What an experience. It drank fine.
It drank?
It did. Now, on to this one.
Woodland berry. So I had said last time that I did the light flux underneath. This time I did it over top, and I did get, some of them did have blisters, so. But it gives the look that I want. So I don't know. It is what it is. But so I do 1 coat of firebrick red, no, 3 coats of firebrick red, pour the winter wood over top of it, and then 1 coat of light flux over top of the firebrick red. And then all of these are for decals. So I will be doing that shortly. This is just 2 honey flux, 1 river birch, and then 3 coats of chum plum at the top. And this one is the same, but it is blue rutile to about here, and then Louisiana Bayou just at the rim. And this one I did the same, except it was holly green, and then I can't remember what that's called. Gotta check. Right, so yeah, I just did some olive float over top of the holly green. I really like it, but I got pinholes. So a couple pinholes. I'm gonna try to fix them, but I find pinholes are like caverns. If I grind it down, then you can discover a cavern, and then that doesn't work. So I might just scuff it up and try to add a bit more glaze and hope that it fills in.
Or a tavern?
Not a tavern, cavern. An underground cavern under the clay.
There could be an underground tavern as well.
All right, that is everything. You didn't have any mugs in here, Todd.
No, I didn't, because
you need to do some for the next one. I'm gonna fill it today or tomorrow.
My mind gets going, and some we didn't have the correct glazes.
Oh, true, but we have them now.
Yeah, so I have no excuse.
Yeah, we got a shipment last night. So yay! We have amazingly really good news. Austin and Trista got a call this morning that the pathology report came back on the tumor, and it was benign.
That's the good one.
That's the good one. Yeah. So time will tell what kind of, if he needs treatment, what kind of treatment. But oh gosh, we're so relieved.
You can't
so
tell, but
thankful.
We're very excited.
Our emotions
We're
have
happy.
been up and down and around the bend, and
We've hit the ground emotionally a few times in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I have. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're here,
and he's not
and
over it. But the good news is that when a tumor is benign and they don't have to go in and do surgery again, my heart just couldn't take the thought of them having to go in and cut his head open again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has a scar that goes like from like the whole side of his head, and he has a metal plate in there now. Like, I just yeah, I mean, we would have done what we had to do, but I'm so thankful that they don't have to go in and get more of that tumor. And the fact that they were having a hard time getting that tumor out because it was bleeding so much they couldn't, and it was right by his brainstem. I was a bit anxious about that. So I am so relieved, so relieved. Anyway, so sometimes when it's benign, the tumor can shrink on its own even. So we're just we'll still walk it out, but this journey doesn't seem near as bad as what I had in my brain, what our journey was going to be. And we were preparing for getting the grandkids back this week, but we might not need to.
From day to day.
And I mean, who knows what's going to happen from day to day? I mean, we just walk. We're not supposed to worry about tomorrow, but we worried about tomorrow a lot in the last.
How can you not? Grandson.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's pretty precious. I think he's going to wear that scar like
a warrior.
Like a warrior. I think he's not hiding it. So.
Yeah, it has. I would say this hasn't been a negative experience for him at all.
Well, I mean, it's been rough, but it
was hard on all of us.
He's pretty tough, that little guy.
He got so much love and so much attention, and did I say this last time? Like, the children's hospital, they will just come in and one day they come in, a nurse comes in and here's a new box of Lego. Mm-hmm. Like, they just give them presents, and they make it as painless as possible. Like, they're so good.
It's a good hospital.
So my heart's forever changed towards the Children's Hospital and Ronald McDonald House, and so who knows what that means, but I'm so thankful. So thank you, everybody who has been praying around the world. Mm-hmm. Seriously, crazy. Yes, we're so thankful for you.
Overwhelming.
And I know, people from other countries said, I put Emmett on our prayer chain and I'm praying for Emmett every day. And thank you. Oh boy, thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it's overwhelming. We have such a beautiful family of people that we've never met. So thank you. You're in our hearts. And thank you for having us in your hearts, as we know that your words have, I have no words, but your words, stop it. Your words have shared that with me, that we are in your thoughts and prayers as well. So there are no words, but thank you very much. And thanks for going on this journey with us. So, like, there's nothing else to say after that.
Sit here and ponder life.
It's so good. So, anyways.
All right.
Thank you. Love you, everybody.
I'll let y'all go. It's like a phone call.
Yeah.
Although you never end a phone call with like and subscribe.
I don't even feel like I want to do that today.
No.
Yeah.
But I just did.
You did.
Squeeze it in there.
But all right.
That's what you said.
Yeah. just thinking of starting this YouTube channel a year ago in February, and thinking of this moment where you have people all around the world praying for stop it, praying for you and your grandson. Is just kind of mind-boggling, but yeah, we're so thankful. And yeah, on to more pots. We're gonna glaze and get the kiln loaded, and we'll be back next week. We have lots of mugs to glaze. Like,
yeah, there's quite a pile over
so many mugs to glaze. So yeah, all right, thank you, have a good weekend. Bye.
See you later.